I met Bryan Singer and Chris McQuarrie, the director and writer of that, at a screening of their first film. They did a small film called Public Access.
Yeah.
And I met them that night at that screening, and I said, "You guys are incredible.
I'd like to work for you."
If there's anything you..." And they, of course, little did I know, they had been writing a script with me in mind. And about, I don't know, a year later, I got this script. Bryan said, he knew I didn't like to read what parts. I just like to read the story. Yeah. So he said, you know...
So in other words, you don't like to be told what part they are thinking about for you.
Exactly, because I think it taints my ability to just judge it as a story.
Right.
So I read it, and I thought there were fantastic roles. Yeah. But I had played, at that point, I had shot Swimming with Sharks. I had done some, I thought, kind of more flamboyant kind of roles, and I was looking for something that asked of a subtler degree of work. And I thought this, I said, this character of Verbal is pretty interesting. There's a lot going on, and then it switches, and so they were secretly, that was the role they wrote.
They wanted for you.
I didn't see the film at all. I think I might have looped 4 or 5 lines. I had to re-record the dialogue. So I didn't see the movie until the night Bryan showed it to us at the cast and crew screening. And I'll never forget that Gabriel Byrne, at the end of the screening, got up and went over to Bryan Singer, and they got into this heated argument because Gabriel was absolutely convinced that he was Kaiser Söze. Yeah. Just convinced. They went outside.
He did not know until he saw that screen.
Well, Bryan had been so brilliant at making each actor think they might be